Hey, I'm Dionysios from BuyCompanyName.co. Today I will explain how you can connect your GoDaddy domain to your Squarespace store. Before I start with the presentation, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Okay, let's start with the process. First, you need to log in to your GoDaddy account just to verify some things I will explain you later. I click here upright, manage domains, and I will choose the domain that I want to connect with the Squarespace. I scroll down, manage DNS. It's very important that you are using GoDaddy default name servers. You see how they look like and you see that notification here. If you are not using the default GoDaddy name servers, the connection with the Squarespace store will fail. So, in case you don't use GoDaddy name server, go here, click change, and go back to the default ones. Okay, since now we verified that our domain is using the default name servers from GoDaddy, we'll go to our Squarespace store. I have already signed in for Squarespace. I click here upright, account dashboard. I choose the website. For now I use one subdomain, like that. This is what Squarespace gives you for free. I see the new menu here. I click settings on the left. I choose the option domains and use a domain that I own. Copy ballistic.me here and I click continue. Connect this domain, connect from provider. Already select GoDaddy. You see what your options here. It's the same for every domain registrar. I click connect domain. I see that message. I click connect and the connection was successful, but it doesn't happen instantly. I click DNS settings and I see that some records are established correctly, but some are not. I can always refresh here, so it will take some time. I can also test the connection. Of course it will take some time, so don't worry. Let's see, let's refresh again. Only one record and we will be okay. The site will be connected within 24 hours properly, but sometimes can take up to 72 hours. So if 72 hours have passed and these records are not green and you can't visit your site, then you can try connect it manually. To do that, I first need to disconnect the domain. I repeat, if 72 hours have passed, or for any reason the automatic connection doesn't work, then you can try manual. First you will disconnect the domain. Then you will click here other. You will not choose GoDaddy. You will see that message and you will find the DNS records that you need. So we go back to GoDaddy. We will add all the records we need manually. I copy that for the host section. I add CNAME, copy that, those numbers and letters in host section, and the required data will go to points2. I save the data. I will add a second CNAME. Let's copy the second CNAME. In host section, I will add the www. I will copy the required data and I will add in points2. Save. So we added the two CNAME. I have to add 4 more A records. A record, always for a record, we will put that symbol and the IP. I copy the second IP, symbol again in host. I copy the third IP, and lastly I copy the fourth IP. So everything is set up. You can see here how it looks like in the end when you have added all the records. But again, even with a manual process, you need to wait some hours, usually within 24 hours, and in rare case it can go up to 72 hours. Leave a comment below if something is unclear so I can help you. Bye!